AITA for telling my girlfriend I feel like her brown accessory instead of her boyfriend? I have been dating my girlfriend for a little over a year. She's very vocal about social justice, especially online. She constantly posts about activism, identity, allyship, all of that. I used to think she genuinely cared. Now I'm not so sure. Lately I've been feeling more like a symbol in her life than a person. She regularly posts pictures of me without asking. I'll wake up to see an unflattering shot of us on Instagram with captions like my brownie or hashtags like #brownbf. One Valentine's Day post said, "Woke love looks like this," and I hadn't even known she was taking pictures. I was half asleep in it. When I told her it felt dehumanizing, she laughed and said I was being anti-fun and that I should be proud she's showing me off. That might sound small, but it's part of a pattern. She makes everything about my race, even in private. If I disagree with her on anything involving race, class, or identity, she accuses me of internalizing oppression or derailing BIPOC narratives, even though I'm literally a person of color sharing my experience. She once said I was benefiting from male privilege too much to see how white supremacy shapes my internal lens. When I brought up how uncomfortable I was, she said I was gaslighting her activism and being emotionally manipulative. She told me I was making her feel unsafe in the relationship for questioning her growth. Her behavior with others raises even more red flags. When she drinks, she talks down about women of color she works with. Calls them too aggressive, gatekeepy, or not intersectional enough. One night she said, "Honestly, I know more about systemic oppression than half the people in my office. The women she's talking about are black and Latina." It was hard to unhear that. She loves coming around my family and friends. Says things like, "There's such emotional depth in your community," and asks my mom to teach her to cook trauma-healing meals. I honestly don't even know what that's supposed to mean. She barely speaks to her own mom but acts like mine is some kind of culture guide. The final straw was when I told her I feel more like her brown accessory than her boyfriend. She started crying, accused me of being cruel, said I was invalidating her allyship, and told me I was projecting generational pain onto her. Then she stopped talking to me for 2 days. Now she's distant and a couple of mutuals are saying I was too harsh. One even said I should appreciate how hard it is to be a white ally right now. I honestly just wanted to be seen as a full person, not a photo caption or a political badge.